Hi guys, welcome to my channel at Rika Adorn. Today we're going to be talking about feed-in cornrows, or some people call them goddess braids, or feed-in Ghanaian braids, Ghana braids. So I'm going to talk about how to maintain them, what I put in them, and who I got them done from, which I think is an important question people have asked me about. So all of that will be in this video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is how I maintain these braids and how long they took. So first, let me just explain how these braids look like. As you can see, they're just cornrows that go straight back. There's a couple other styles people do. You can get them parted, so you can get them from the side going back. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. You could do different designs. You don't have to have the mini cornrow in between, but I have 5 regular size cornrows and then 4 mini cornrows. And the mini cornrows get tucked in with the big ones, so you can end up with 5 long braids. And they're waist length. They come down to my waist and they begin to thin out. I'm a type of person, I wash my hair every 3 days, and I cannot take it to not wash my hair every 3 days. So it is the ORS Herbal Cleanse Dry Shampoo and the ORS Anti-Itch Scalp Oil. So these both I use together, and I love these products. Now, I watch plenty of videos on how to stop your scalp from itching, which I think is the main reason why I can't keep in braids for a long time. This is my second time getting braids. The first time I had box braids, and I literally took them out in a week. I just could not stand the itching. So basically with these, you don't really want to wash them with water or anything, like go in the shower and scrub them, because you are going to get a lot of frizz up here and you don't want that to happen. So what I do is use this Herbal Cleanse. It's a dry shampoo, so I apply it to my scalp with a cotton ball, and then I just put it on there and I dab it onto my scalp. I let it sit for a little bit, taking lukewarm water with the cotton ball. Again, I dab it down onto my scalp, and that really cleans it, and you'll see the dirt and build up on the cotton ball, so you know you're really actually cleaning your scalp. Now, after my scalp has dried, I give it like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to dry. I then apply that anti-itch scalp oil. Now, when I apply this, I apply a reasonable amount. So again, I apply it on a cotton ball, but I don't just take this and pour it on my scalp, because you don't want to soak the braids, because my hair is like my texture to my hair is fine or silky. It's very silky, so it doesn't really hold on to the braids well. So if you soak your hair too much with the product, it's one, just gonna build up, and 2, you don't want to do that because it's just gonna cause the braids to slip, and you don't want that. And then throughout the week, I apply this, which is the Fella lock drops. And so people who have dreads use this, with dreads, box braids, whatever. I still use this. I use these on my box braids, and I've used them on this. I apply this to the length of the hair, or sometimes I apply it to my scalp as well. This is supposed to be an anti-itch hair and scalp conditioner. So all of these 3 products are great, and I use all 3 of them. So how often do I use these products? Now for these 2, well, this one I use maybe every 3 days or so. That's what I'm gonna do. This is actually week 1 of me having these braids, but I've already cleansed my hair once already. So I used this much during the first cleanse, and every 3 days or every 2 days I would use this. Imagine like you're just shampooing your hair, so that's when I would use it. This I apply every 2 days or so. I try to apply it before the time comes where I'm feeling my scalp is going to be itchy, because I feel like it might not work immediately. This I want to apply maybe when I know the next day, like it would be normally a time for me to wash my hair. I'll apply this a little bit earlier before that time comes, so my scalp isn't like super itchy. So this I kind of just apply whenever I feel like I need it, whenever I feel like I need moisture. That's when I would go to this product. For the lock drops, I use it when I just feel like my braids are a little bit dry and I want it to have some sheen to it. And keep in mind, you do want to moisturize your hair underneath, because you have your hair braided with this braid. So I do apply this as well. So when I go to sleep, what I do is I don't use a bonnet. And here's why I don't use a bonnet. I've used a bonnet the first 2 days and I didn't like the idea of using them because, as you can see, when I lift it, when you first get your hair braided, it's gonna be pretty tight on the back. And when it's really tight on the back, it's hard to lift your hair up and it causes strain to the back of your neck, and it does irritate the skin for me personally. And when you're putting your hair in a bonnet, you're kind of like wrapping it, so when you put them down, the braids won't be straight, like they'll be kind of like crinkly, and I don't like that. So what I do is I apply this. You can get it from any beauty supply store. I just had this since I was a little girl, but I guess it's like a female do-rag. I don't know what you want to call it, but it looks like this. Okay, so I put this on my head when I'm about to go to sleep, and I just hope you're not, you know, staying at your boyfriend's house on FaceTime or anything, because you're not gonna look cute, girl, I'm telling you. But I apply this onto my head, and then I put it behind my ear, pull it to the front, and tie it. Yeah, so I apply like this, tuck the ends in, and then you have this part of the rag hanging. I pull it snug, so it looks like this. Okay, it's a silk scarf, and this is silk as well. So I'm gonna take this, put it under my neck, and you want it just sitting like this. One side has to be way longer. You just want it long enough that you can tie it. So I'm just gonna grab this, and I'm gonna tie it really tight, like I'm tying my braids into a ponytail. Okay, so then you have this long piece hanging. So what I do is I take this piece, doesn't matter which direction you go, all I'm gonna do is wrap my braids. Whatever's left over, I just tuck it in the spot where the scarf ended, and then I just take a hair tie and just put it on it, just to keep it from going anywhere. And that's it. That's how I go to sleep at night, and it keeps the braids straight, keeps you from getting frizz up here, which is great. And it's way comfortable than sleeping with a big like bulk of braids stuffed under your bonnet. So I definitely like sleeping like this so much better, and your braids literally still look fresh the next morning, and there's no dents or anything in it, which is really great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be much more coming, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm already at 10,500 or so, and I can't believe how fast time has flown by. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video.